So, microphone. I think I'm just gonna set it.
You know, if I upgraded my video card, I got 540.2 gigabytes from the roof.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Don't sit it right there. Oh, yeah, right. Well, don't sit it right there in front of your monitor. You're going to look at us when you're talking.
And millions of the Rockets fans watching Blue Wall.
Hit the submarine!
Fans on live stream right now.
What the Rockets?
Is cooking.
What's your list of games to get?
No. What was it? Oh, that's my notes on the PS4 keynote. Speaking of which, did you watch any of that?
I got to watch the first 20 minutes.
It was awesome until you started telling me about it, and then it kept crashing my feed.
Yeah, I kept trying to watch it, and they kept crashing, and then Michelle came home, and I had to get dinner, and I was like, alright, I'll watch it later, and I was just reading this novel.
I need something to scan this on. Working on it. Oh, we got 3 people working on a mic stand, an improvised mic stand, considering the other one is now in use for the camera. You know, camera tripod, actually in use as a camera tripod.
PS4 at all well.
I think keynote the other night. 2 hour.
I think IGN has a condensed thing of everything, so we can probably go off that, because we're going to be talking about it a lot.
I do it right here. Shit, where's the kit that I had? Oh, I know where it is.
Vita. Yep. Yep. So it's like, what's it called?
Set the mic down for a moment, sorry. What's it called? I'm having a break.
Mile High Club.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Like, I can't get this. Fuck it, man. I'm just doing it. Dude, I'm just gonna troll James. If he gets a PS4, I'm just gonna troll James. Like, dude, you fucking suck. Seriously? Go left. Go left. Go left. Go left. Go left. You went fucking right. Go
Why are
left.
you scrolling?
Dude, just fucking do what I'm saying. Seriously, fucking do it.
Just fucking do it. Yes.
I hope you can block that so your friends.
Of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They said that you can. They said you can turn it off completely if you want. Because they said that they know there are people that are really social, and that's why it's really built into it. But he knows there are people that are antisocial, so they're going to completely leave it up to them what they want to do.
And I told James, yes,
Did they even announce it?
Yeah.
Just oh, sorry, memory. Sorry, thinking hard drive. They didn't announce a hard drive, what it looks like, price point, nothing.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. You want to brag like gigabytes of RAM. What things like gigabytes are going to do for you when you only have fucking 15 gigabytes of storage?
15 gigs. They never had 15 gigs for PS.
It was low ass number there.
That's not even the lowest. The lowest is going to be 120, I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Next gen system is going to be 100, especially when they're doing every game digitally downloadable. 120 gigs minimum.
See you doing that because 120 gig right now online.
It's not that expensive.
I got BB for about $39.99.
I think that'll work.
I think 120
Yellow.
is minimal. I think they're gonna have. I think honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they had terabyte drive.
Yes, after everything, maybe.
Yeah, maybe as a second launch, but
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off autofocus apparently because it's blowing. Hello. Okay, you blowing your ears yet? Meow. Whoops. I should probably have these on. That's hot.
That's all.
alright, Paris. It's done, I think.
Well, that sucks. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
I just can't.
See it in your eyes. See it in your smile.
Damn, Moonlight's pimping us already. Awesome.
What's up, Moonlight?
What's up, Moonlight?
I really like things.
So, got a new desk. Got my microphone on the table instead of on a tripod because the tripod is not listening to the camera. And I can hook up a second screen. I have it plugged in and everything. Can you hear my audio okay? Because the stupid mic is way over there.
Alright, for your EQ, okay. Okay. Tell me the name of the game.
Did you fuck it up because you're logged in as and chat?
No, I know, I'm saying, like, I'm logged in and everything. How do you change your screen and everything?
You should have created it before you logged in. That way it registers.
I'll log that down.
It says, also, your name is broken.
I'll log that.
Now log out, check your login settings, and make sure that you're
Where's my laptop or my netbook?
on the closet. And I gotta set this stupid thing to stop autofocus, and it's killing me.
Did you do the thing?
No, unfortunately not. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Oh, I need settings. Camera settings?
No. Not the camera setting.
Fuck. Well, maybe that'll work.
What, bro?
Man eater.
Man eater? He's a man eater.
WTF. Alright. There it is. I found the camera. Okay, let's see what we can do. Open. How do I disable autofocus?
You can't.
Oops, I should do that now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Man, Far Cry came out back when PC titles were actually for hardcore PC gamers.
Yeah, that was pre-crisis days.
Explore a vast island chain rendered in exquisite detail through state-of-the-art graphic technology. The standard fan is not going to know what the fuck chain rendered is. Hell, I'm not even really sure what chain rendered is.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by Black Crowd Beer.
What's for dinner? Was that Budweiser?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
No. Tastes like regular Budweiser, just has a smooth aftertaste, that's all. Actually, I don't know how to explain the aftertaste. Yeah, I'm not seeing these settings. It's kind of annoying. Download live cam software. Already did. You moved it into Windows 8 and broke it.
You assholes.
That's it was the smoothest block I've ever had in my life.
Vodka's already smooth.
What are you talking about?
I drink vodka for breakfast. Angel's here.
Yo, yo, yo,
Hey,
yo,
you know what? I feel
yo,
really
yo.
bad. Guess what's not up on the website yet?
What?
Last week's episode.
Seriously? Why?
I was slacking. That's why. So 15 needs to go up tonight, and I'll also throw up 16. And you, sir, need to come over sometime this week, or I come over to your place and we watch fucking Walking Dead.
I know. I know one guy dies already.
Oh, you know who dies?
Axel.
Yeah.
Mr. Mustache.
That sucks. Who told you?
Facebook.
Oh, dude, that's...
It was a meme. It had a picture of him, and it was actually quite funny because it said, "Wow, that last episode really blew my mind."
Oh.
I put two and two together. I don't know the specifics, so don't tell me.
Okay.
Because I mean, my theory. Okay, either you got the governor showed up, you have the other group did it, Rick went fucking batshit, or he did something shady. So I've got 4 or 5 different options.
Rick is still batshit.
Oh, I know that.
And his character's starting to drive me nuts.
Look at it, man. Look at that.
That's it.
Alright, dude. Come here.
Well, I was gonna drill a hole through the.
I got an idea. She's dead.
All right. So for some reason I can't turn off autofocus, so we're just gonna have to live with it.
What?
Yeah, Will has no hair, and I now have no hair, so we're all good
Come
there.
my hair
I'm losing mine.
It wouldn't grow into the only thing it grows into is a fro.
After last week, though, with whatever the fuck you had on your hair, no.
That was bad.
Gone.
Well,
In fact, we should have done it on this week's show.
Oh, I shaved it off. Oh, that would have been
oh
awesome.
yeah. No, what I did was I tried taking
I should have had
the
it fried.
five setting on my head, and it still took too much. I was like, oh, fuck, so I was like, fuck, I'll just do one, I'll do it two.
Pretend the autofocus is fine and that everybody's getting it simultaneously drunk.
It's not the camera. It's all of you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Autofocus is turned off.
Looks fine on our end.
We're good.
So a guy at work told me that I should complete my goatee so that he can call me Walter White.
I'm gonna call you Goat Master.
But
Fat Walter White, man?
but
I was waiting
it is completed.
It's close enough.
No,
It's weird because
compared to
it's-
mine, I have nothing.
I've never seen it that thick.
She said.
That's why I winked.
All right.
He didn't imply what she said. It's funny what you said.
Give me a second. Let me see if I can figure out this autofocus thing because this is bullshit.
You're bullshit.
I'm gonna turn off the camera for
This
Joe.
whole courtroom's bullshit.
We still have audio going though, so it's all good. Alright, I don't know if it's going to disable it for just that app or if it'll carry over. We will see. Camera options. Turn that autofocus shit off. Uh-oh, it says the camera is currently in use still. Shit, why does it think it's still in use? This is more annoying than anything.
Blackness blows across the land. This is M4 time?
Autofocus. We're going to turn this into a drinking game. Whenever the autofocus goes off, we take a swig. Except we'll never finish the podcast because we'll die of alcohol poisoning.
After watching the A&E special,
There are worse ways to go.
I was watching one A&E thing, dude. Like, this guy, like, literally, like, he was so addicted to alcohol that he had to chug it down. Like, he would chug it down and chug down a thing of Gatorade.
I saw one where it was Dr. G, and the guy went on a cruise and his girlfriend made him promise not to drink, and he ended up dying because he stopped drinking so suddenly.
Yeah, you can't do that. I'll tell you. The guy I'm talking about, he died 17 days into rehab. Actually, I mean, I know, like, there's different, like, a Mustang, there's the cheapest staff is an alcoholic. He put it like this. He's like, their mindset is like, how could you not want more? I mean, that's just really weird. How could you not want more? I mean, I don't want one drink. I want multiple drinks because why would I want this feeling to stop? And like, it's like I don't get drunk with people. I get drunk by myself. It's like a really good show. Even the girl from Weeds is on there.
I don't know what girl you're talking about. Mary Louise Parker?
Yes. Anyone know a DirectX programmer? Okay.
We'll be smashed in 20 minutes. That's the point of it, man.
What?
We'll all be smashed in 20 minutes.
This is true. I just wish I could find the stupid thing to turn it off.
Oh, Will's favorite movie of all time.
You gotta fucking find this shit. What you talking about? You stop me anytime you want to.
The fuck?
Right now? After the show.
During the show.
Will, are you gonna sit there during the podcast?
No.
No.
Okay, just make sure. Because you're hanging out the edge of the bed there.
Trying to get the autofocus back up.
Well, right now it seems to be behaving, but... We'll just leave it as it is. If it goes crazy, I apologize. I'll work on it during the rest of the week. Right.
I don't like alcohol enough to be a sweet alcohol. It's a win. I don't enjoy the taste.
I don't like drink to get buzzed. That's about it.
Yeah.
So, how do you guys feel about the most powerful gaming GPU in the world?
I heard it was shitty.
$1,000.
Are you kidding me? It's sold out.
Good thing it's not shitty.
I thought you said it was shitty, bro.
No. Well... It can play Crisis 3 on Ultra.
Really?
Isn't it triple slide too?
You can do triple slide. It's not
$3 grand.
Yeah, $30,000 triple sly.
Doesn't even include.
Hello, NASA. Would you like to borrow my fucking computer?
You would need. We probably need almost 2,000 watt power supply, wouldn't you, bro? Or something like that, 1,500.
Something like that. Alright, I'm gonna go through some more stories here and see if I can show you. 94 stories to go through. Stuff. Calls.
Jesus Christ.
Let's say Jennifer Lawrence is one fine chick. Shot.
I think she fell down the stairs at the Oscars last night.
She looks like she, yeah, she did. Well, the funny thing, I would fall down too with Bradley Cooper and, who was the other guy? There's Bradley Cooper and another dude came to the rescue. I'd fall down first. Bradley Cooper, thank you so much.
You would, Will?
I would. Bradley Cooper's fine ass shit, you kidding me? That's a fine ass man. I'm a straight man, that dude's hot, okay? I know we're not, okay? I'm not.
But you would fall down just so they would lift you up and put your hand
Yeah,
down.
why not? Bradley Cooper, man.
So, I didn't get to see much of the controller stuff. Is this a touchpad?
Yes. Sports up to dual touch.
Why?
Two touches. Same thing with the back of the PSP. It's probably going to just have some functionality.
And just left my house, so he's a fine ass man.
Yeah, that's quoted. We're going to archive that.
I don't care. Have you looked into his eyes before? I mean, have you seen what's something we call where he takes the pill? What's it called?
Limitless.
Have you seen his eyes?
No.
It's like little Lee Jai. How do you say it, Lee Jai? Let's say his name wrong. Elijah Wood's eyes, man. That dude has some blue ass eyes. He get lost with them.
They're fake.
They're fake.
Fake.
You know what?
Like Louis C.K. being Drew Loft the first time, he's like, my heart skipped a beat when I saw him.
So did you see the son of Infamous or whatever, the second son?
Mm-mm.
Ain't there or not? Go look up any picture of Corey's sister can verify. Those are real blue ass eyes.
Why would my sister agree?
Yeah, someone. Badass Billy Gunn.
Wait.
We went over the
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D Generation X proudly brings to you its World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions of the World!
This bout is scheduled for...
Hey, I'm not done yet! The Road Dogg Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. Never will forget the New Age Outlaws. Because D Generation X is probably the best stable of all time. Yeah, you heard it. Best stable of all time. Fuck the NWO. And the corporate ministry.
Well, you can see that's okay with that.
Oh!
NWO, come on, dude. That was.
Dude, Generation X. They went after WCW. They didn't do shit like that back in the day.
NWO did it first though. Like that was like
NWO never went after WWF.
No, I'm saying, dude, what's bigger than the Hulk going to a heel? Seriously, the Hulk going to a heel. That's probably the biggest thing in wrestling you've ever seen.
How about Hacksaw Jim Duggan turning to the Canadian side?
It's kind of silly.
It is silly, but it's still big.
But
Heart Foundation?
Sorry.
Heart Foundation. Maybe. I'll give them cred, but nah, D-Generation X, DX. Game Breakers, man. Start off Rick Rude, Chyna, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. Then went to the Road Dogg, Badass Billy Gunn, X-Pac, and then that's all I remember because I don't give a fuck about any of the rest of them. That was all and Mike Tyson, I guess.
No, Mike Tyson drowned because he punched Mike Tyson in the face and they were...
Dudleys were cool when they were in ECW, but the WWF version was so watered down and crappy, honestly.
Oh, the Dudleys, I remember that.
Get the
Demon! Bubba Ray!
Despite being like 4 foot nothing, he can hang in.
Trivia question: who was in the original? The original. What was Farouk's? The NWA.
The Brood Squad? Or no?
The Brood.
No, that's not. I'm talking Farouk, the black guy.
Oh, that's Bob
Simmons.
Bradshaw and.
Who was it? He was the black supremacist.
The Administration of Domination.
No, that was the Domination. The NOD.
Yeah,
the Nation of Domination. Who was in the original NOD?
Oh, that one guy that did a frog splash as the finisher.
Devon. No. I'm sorry. I know you run. That's not who was in the original NOD.
Really?
Yes. D'Lo Brown. Yes, they were running about, but he was not in the original NOD.
Bradshaw, Farouk.
No.
It was Farouk, The Rock.
Yeah, that was. I'm talking before that.
Even before The Rock.
The original NOD. Come on, people. Bradshaw is white, but that's the thing, is that there was a white guy. The original NOD was Crush, Savio Vega, and Farouk.
JLB.
That was the original NOD. Savio Vega, Crush, and Farouk.
Oh, it's Robert Vega. Wow.
And then they went to the black supremacist thing with D'Lo Brown, Ahmed Johnson, Ahmed Johnson, Farouk, and then who else was in that? Clarence, whatever his name was that carried the briefcase. Clarence Thomas.
I think the Brood has the best interest of all of existence.
Who?
The Brood's entrance.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Type in
the bloodbath.
Type in Brood in your browser, bro. It's called the Brood. Do like entrance or song or whatever.
Oh.
The best, the bass line's the best.
Okay, no more.
What?
Can't get sued, man.
Edge and Christian. Gangrel, Edge and Christian were the original Brood.
I thought
Yes.
that looked like a Christian movie.
Where happened to Gangrel? Did he have to retire?
He is doing. Last I checked, independent wrestling. I don't think he's on TNA. I think he went on TNA for a
It
while.
was like Sting going back to he was being preacher and then he came back to wrestle some more.
I don't know, but I know he's married to Luna, and Luna died, so he was away for a while because of that, and then came back.
So we actually have a rumor on the price of the PlayStation.
We've had rumors on him for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna lose money on the deal.
As far as I remember, the Wall Street Journal put out it was gonna be like $449 and $549 or something.
29, but yeah, close enough.
I don't know the big difference between the two though. Like seriously, biggest difference. Because I guarantee it's gonna be hard drive space.
Only Bluetooth.
Moonlit, you are probably right, but I think they're honestly, I mean, I don't want to save this for the show, but I think they're honestly learned their lesson from the PS3 where they went for 2 years without making a single dime off of it because it was not selling because it was too expensive. So it's probably going to still be expensive, but I think they're going to make it at least accessible to most of the general
I think
public.
it'll come down. They might make it cheaper than the Xbox just for that purpose.
Who put in a story about the album?
What?
I sent it to you. I thought that was a pretty cool thing. I
Was it?
didn't know it was going to be on the show, though.
That might have been it.
You did, you asshole!
Oh, I like this. But I already got that later on, I think. Yeah. So I can clear this out as a repeat.
Man, that's almost 60 your inside.
Good. I hope it stays there for a while. The difference.
Look at that front. You know, I think it would be premise for the movie is very phenomenal. Like, let's do this. If they did a video like that, I would have. That's like one of the favorites for everybody. Anything good? You get a time practice? Oh, right. Totally worth watching. Tell you what.
I know. I'm going
Very good.
Bean dip, man. The bean dip. I'm still chewing on some of it.
How much do you have of that left? You have a lot of that left? Look at myself a moment. No. I had a fear of what?
We gonna talk about the Tomb Raider review or no?
We can mention it, I guess. I mean, it's kind of it's big news to me, honestly, because it's the first Tomb Raider that's been worth a damn since the PS1.
I can put the verdict in the notes. It's a pretty long review, though. You know what's embarrassing?
What?
When you cut and paste the story, it's written by somebody that's supposedly great at IGN, and there's misspellings in it.
It's not by Greg Miller, is it?
Whoever did the review. No, because, McDonald. Keys and McDonald, however you pronounce the name.
What did you misspell?
Hierarchy.
H-I-E-R-A-R-C-H-Y?
How do you spell it? Let me see.
H-I-E-R-A-R-C-H-Y.
H-E-I-R.
Ah, that's hierarchy.
It's not a word. They have wrap up info. They didn't really put much information in there. I have more in my notes than they have here, so we can go over that. I don't know if you want to go over the notes or not. You can ask me about any of the short stuff that I shorthanded.
Oh, that said lightsaber sensor. Good enough. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty much, and Watch Dogs is going to be a launch title supposedly, but it's also going to there's a
Coming out on current gen too.
yes, PS3 and PS4. What's weird is the guy talking about it said that he'd like to say that if you get it on the PS3, you're getting more. I have no idea how that makes sense, but he's like, yes, when you get it on the PS4, there's new tools and new features, but he'd like to think that when you get it on the PS3, you're getting more. I don't know what that means, but I want to see what this is. It was on my list of things to watch, and I never got a chance to watch it. Flash was acting up on me at work. I wonder if they disabled it or something. I don't know. That was like the greatest thing I've ever
It's
seen.
weird because sometimes it'll crash all the time. Sometimes it'll get everyone's
was a metal band on the fast track to success when one of them started acting strange.
Harry, give me back my drumstick. Now!
What the hell, man? What's the problem?
It's only ended.
That's bullshit! You think you're better than us?
Yes.
Well, we're gonna make it to the top.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have to find a new lead singer.
What about Snake?
Nah, too emo.
Wrong?
No, we need it for the cowbell.
What about this guy?
Wow, so full of rage.
So Harry quit the band.
From this day forth, you put your faith in me.
Looks like we have ourselves a new lead singer.
Meanwhile, Harry is struggling with jealousy.
I got it from Dom. They're sending their new posters on their MySpace.
No, I said that.
Whoa, calm down. I'll buy a poster too.
Without his bandmates, Harry is falling apart. But the new lineup isn't working either.
This style makes it look kind of stupid.
Does it?
Yeah, and we need to talk about our latest track. It sounds really metal.
And so, the original Dragon Balls are united once more. Harry Potter and the Outcast of Hogwarts. The Rise of Dragon Balls. Coming soon. Like, really soon.
Oh, by the way, I now want one of these.
Yeah, I saw it.
What is it?
It's the RC plane you get with Blacklist pre-order. Or, not pre-order, I'm sorry.
How much does it cost?
It's 100 and something, I think. Totally worth it.
Yeah! Oh, God, I'm getting more.
Holy shit. I can see a lot of people fucking up that shit easily.
Where are you gonna fly it, though, man? I mean, you have to find a field.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, what are we going for candy?
Yeah, but you have to pay a membership
How much?
fee. I don't know. But Chris, I was talking to Chris about that. That's where I would test fly my quadricopter if I ever built one.
Oh, you're talking about the one over by Almerton?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right across the street from where I work?
You know what I want? It's one of those mic stands like right here now.
Yeah, again, James?
Right here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna brush my teeth with it. Yeah.
I play games consoles to play games. If it's shit at doing that, I don't think I would want one unless I was dirt cheap.
That's understandable.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to PC. No paying for no online fees.
That's a joke, right?
What?
No, I hope not. No, it's not.
The what?
The Note 8,
That's a.
How big is it?
meaning 8 inches. That's not a phone.
We're reversing, man.
It's a frying pan.
Phones used to get as small as possible, to like Zoolander. You had like the, now it's like, let's get bigger. Now we're just gonna have tablets on the side of our head.
What movie was that where they were like that? It was like, everybody wants to see, ooh, look how tiny this thing is. Ooh, look how big this thing is. I forget what it was.
Zoolander?
It wasn't Zoolander.
No.
I think Owen Wilson was in that movie that I'm talking about, but I don't remember.
Oh, Spy Kid.
I Spy, or
I Spy.
the one with
I Spy.
Murphy, right?
Yeah, I Spy. Yeah, right.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that.
What?
The physics issue in Crisis 3.
I haven't seen it.
Moving ropes.
Moving ropes supposedly kills your frame rates.
15 frames.
30. It was 30.
30 frames?
30
Wow.
frames.
I thought they were referring to ropes, maybe the way that physics work, like they're...
That's what I thought too. Like maybe there's some kind of physics.
Maybe the ropes were causing the body to, you know... I don't know.
So the beta drivers that I downloaded that said they'll get 10% increase, they really did give me a 10% increase this time. So now I get 30 frames for Far Cry. I still don't get to set it on low yet to see what that runs like.
I don't think I'd want to.
I do. I want to see what it looks like. How shitty could it look?
As long as the grab time's too great, I could see it being okay.
Holy shit, I think this is an all-time high.
What?
There's 5 people watching.
What? Oh, shit.
What?
It's time for Nipplegate.
Oh,
Incoming warning!
yeah.
Nipples are incoming!
I think-
Incoming warning!
Somebody said-
Warning?
no, you-
Warning!
I'll show you what you can see. Alright, you should be able to see it just fine. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
There you go. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys are happy.
You're totally welcome.
Oh.
You made me do this.
Why do I look blue?
Correction! Only one of us is an exhibitionist.
Get off of you watching me.
I'm an inadvertent exhibitionist when I bend over and my crack is showing.
Demolition Derby racing game coming to PC.
Yes, the next car game. Have you seen the video of it? It
from
looks
Flat
flat
Out,
out.
right?
Yeah, Radical Games, I believe.
I heard about it. The video, I saw a screenshot that looked pretty good.
The video, it looks like a standard Destruction Derby game, but I mean...
yeah, but the graphics look pretty tight.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean tight like cool, but I meant like tight like as in good. You know what I mean. Not like, yo dog, that's tight. I meant like tight as in they actually did.
Hey, you see the bad guys, man.
I heard them. I'm gonna have to take a piss yet again. Alright, if you guys give me just a moment, I'm going to hook up my other computer screen real quick. Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't, because I don't have power to it right now. Thought I did. Never mind. Just to let you know, it's 9 o'clock. But I'm pretty sure we started at 15 after, so we got 15 more minutes if we need to. I shared an idea with you. Hold on, Chris sent me something. I'm gonna have to go over that in just a moment, Chris, because getting ready to do a show.
So how are we looking on stories?
You know what? I read an article that I was looking at ideas for the podcast and whatnot, and they're like, don't worry about content. Don't worry about time lengths. Just go with how much content you have. So for that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stories. There might be some repeats in there because Will added some. Uh-oh. Are we...
That's a go or no?
Go, as in we should probably get this started. They're over in the UK, so they got a good bed soon.
Gotcha. Alright, we're setting it up. I'll try to stop eating in front of the camera. Try being the keyword, because this shit's awesome.
Or do you mean go pee? Is that what you meant? Alright, what do we got? Heard something.
Oh! I clicked the link.
Who's that supposed to be?
I don't know, but Chris Hansen wants to talk to us. Oh God! You son of a bitch! You couldn't actually put a picture of cat's tits, you had to do Mae West's. I'd still do her.
Fine ass titties. Alright, and I'm talking to the cat. Let's go. Grab me if you're on the way. Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you take a seat over there?
It was like one extreme to the other.
So we got about 10 stories that actually are stories, and then there's a couple that are kind of tagging along that may or may not be stories.
Oh man, you had to say tag along. I want more fucking Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, I still have some in the freezer.
Are they Samoas?
Mike told me that.
Are they Samoas? Answer my question.
No.
Thin Mints?
No.
I don't care. Fucking Thin Mints. Samoas.
Do-si-dos, motherfucker.
You're a bitch.
Do-si-dos.
Do-si-do's a fucking dance,
Hey,
not a goddamn
I got a
cookie.
question, guys over in the UK. Do you guys have Girl Scout cookies? I'll take their silence as a sign that they just went to grab some.
Is this our,
Holy shit, they do have Girl Scout cookies over there. Are they still called Girl Scouts?
you know it's not third world country, right, bro?
What's up?
That phone over there? You got two right over there.
What?
My phone.
Never seen their cookie? Oh.
I've never had a Girl Scout cookie, but I ate a brownie once.
I asked you to get me a beer, motherfucker.
Slap in the face. Whack him. The fuck you want?
Refill.
I'll bring you 2 liter, probably easier than that.
The fuck, man?
Just fucking do it.
That's
Throw this shit in your face, man.
Bloody hell, just fucking do it. Oops, I did it again. I played with you, huh?
Aw, man.
Got lost in the game.
It's too slow.
Oh,
You might say it's a crush, but that doesn't mean that I'm serious.
Cause to lose all my senses,
It's just so typically me, baby. No, she's got her shit together right now. Apparently she's on the X Factor or something. I don't know.
oh but yeah, she's got a shitty attitude on
fired
her
from
too. Oh,
Did
good.
she? I don't know.
She had a shitty attitude. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
I think I've got almost three beers in me.
Do we get a birthday karaoke console game marathon after the show? That is a lot of fucking shit to say out loud.
Birthday karaoke console game marathon. Oh shit. Do we have it? We have Rock Band.
Yeah.
But no, I can't do it tonight. It's near, how it is. Apartments after 11 o'clock and whatnot.
Yeah, fuck that.
So I'll
I'll sing
totally
that
do
song
it.
that lets me sing like the long ending.
I'll definitely do it. Eventually, but not tonight.
Hello.
Hello! Bob the Titanic left the room.
I'm on the phone now.
Fuck you guys.
I'm going home.
Open the right one. Oh. I don't know if I turn my Wi-Fi on first. No Wi-Fi.
Is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes. I can see you.
I can feel it in your lips. Still saying we need to do a Harlem Shake video.
Harlem Shake video. After I get my camera, maybe.
I'll go get my Gears of War Lancer. Somebody dances in a banana bunny suit. I don't know.
I'll have to ask Mike if I can borrow his fairy outfit. Just send it to me overnight. Jesus, I'll pay shipping.
Alright, we should get started soon.
We should get started. Hello and welcome to the WWE for Monday night.
That was terrible.
I know, it was a combination.
Indeed, Moonlit. Indeed.
Will fails at IRC. I'll go ahead and fire up Audacity.
No, it's being stupid. Like, your stupid ass Wi-Fi is fucking stupid.
My fucking
Stupid,
Wi-Fi
stupid.
is
It's
fucking
stupid.
Stupid, fucking stupid,
Stupid,
fucking
stupid.
Wi-Fi.
Fucking stupid.
Fucking shit sucks. I'll do
It's
it
like the
live.
stupidest stupid thing I've stupidly ever seen.
Alright, so it's time we have to record. I need to know there, guys. Not really helping. Disk space remaining 11 hours of recording. We're good to go. How's my audio?
Moon, Will, and I could go all night long for WWE references, at least in the era that we remember.
That's because all of us at one point in time were obsessed with WWE. Or WWF. Go fuck yourselves.
Yes, WWF. Fuck them pandas.
Fuck the pandas. Put them through a table.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
God,
Oh my.
Do you remember when we all huddled up in your parents' house on the couch and watched the Hardy Boys TLC match?
I think so, yes.
It's a good time.
You change your password on your Wi-Fi or something?
Nope. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And the Junkyard Boys. Dog. Whatever.
Hacksaw and Junkyard were a little before my time. Hacksaw I actually remember just because he was with the Godwins back in the day. Before they had Sonny as their manager. My God, that bitch was hot.
So, right now we're just currently waiting on Will to figure out IRC, and then we will go ahead and start the show.
No, I see. It's your stupid ass connection.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, I'll show you. You can look at it yourself.
We can even do ECW
Look.
references.
Everything except their
Oh my
connecting.
God!
Yeah.
Not
Fucking
connecting.
Sabu, Rob Van Dam back in the day. Sandman. ECW! ECW! ECW!
Why are you trying to connect via secure?
I'm not.
SSL doesn't work.
Thank you, Moon. I'm glad somebody remembered. That was the best when they had ECW on like 2 or 3 in the morning because it was actually a little bit too hardcore for the prime time. The ECW, not the WWE version.
That's not right. Episode 16, right?
Yep.
There we go. What's it doing over there? I haven't changed anything since last show. You actually bought XCOM?
Mm-hmm.
You need to fix your Assassin's Creed to Part 3, not Part 2, because you paid $35 for Part 2. Something wrong with you.
No, it's 3.
Well, it says 2 on your list over here.
The fuck? Where's the pipe? Never mind, I found it.
Oh, there's all the chairs in the ring?
Yeah.
No. What's the problem with it over there? Your chair is setting the phone.
No, it's not that. We're just Those are for Pepsi, man.
What? For Pepsi?
Or Coke.
When?
I don't know. Eventually.
You're not gonna miss 2 of them. It only takes 2 to work through. Ow, bitch! Just for that? Yeah. What was the problem?
I don't know. They just deleted all your settings and started over. Alright guys, we are starting in 2 minutes. Oh my god!
Bobby Ray called for chairs. He did it again.
So we're going to collect all the chairs.
Somebody's gonna die!
Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I'm going to be doing vlogging as it is to get used to being on the camera so that I can actually do shit when I get my camera next week.
Nice. Like what kind of vlogging?
What kind of vlogging? I'll show you. Ow, you son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Ow. That hurt. Where the fuck is Mike? I had him on here. No, it was. invite. There's Michael Knight. So this is what he started doing, and I'm going to do the same. Kind of, sort of. Yeah.
It's not my fault though. I just.
Sorry.
You're gonna be Blair Witch.
Good morning, internet.
His camera's better than mine.
Well, you know, I've always kind of preached the fact that I treat all my social networking sites a little bit differently, and everybody gets a little something special. You know, like Twitter gets something, Instagram gets something, Google Plus gets ignored. It's not my fault though. I don't know, for whatever reason, I hate the interface now. But YouTube, you guys just get the full episodes and stuff, and this past weekend I uploaded the Harlem Shake video, and I figured that kind of went over pretty well. I don't want to do something like that every week. I just want to do, you know, small little videos of saying, hey, how are you guys doing? You know, what's going on with us? What are we working on?
Pull a Michael Weston. Look at the
I'm
reflection in his
still not
camera.
gonna be
He's trying.
essentially done, minus the plexiglass and printing out the marquee on good paper / whatever, and we'll print it out. I don't know. We'll see. But you know, I've got the next project I'm working on planned pretty well, actually. I know Wes has to finish his beer stuff still. I think he's doing that this weekend. And then Matt's gonna come up with something new and exciting for, I don't know if it's this episode coming out in a couple weeks or not, but I had a good chat with one of the community members this yesterday actually about a segment that he's working on. So we should have a lot of cool
Yeah,
stuff.
Pat wants us to do Harlem Shake.
As
It'll be
always,
done, I
you
just
guys
gotta wait till I
check
get my
out
camera.
website.
Yeah, we gotta plan it first.
You should.
I got
I don't know how you can really plan a Harlem Shake video.
I've got a motorcycle helmet we can use.
Oh, that's perfect! He's gonna do it. The one guy just doesn't.
A bunch of good folks hanging out, drinking beer, talking OTR's gaming, comic-related podcast, which is me and my friend Will talking comic-related stuff. Obviously, there's one episode of the New Tech.
All right, I gotta start,
podcast.
James. Come on,
Hopefully we'll
touch up.
drop our asses and do another couple. Now,
Testing. Testing.
Testes! Testes!
Testing. Testing.
My mic sucks. Fucking sucks.
Oh, you can't turn it up at
It
all?
has never worked correctly. Well, once maybe, but
Okay, you can't turn it up anymore.
I'm sure the thing will catch it and fix it later.
You should use the Xbox.
That thing's a piece of shit. Okay.
Well, your black X12? Why don't you use X12? That'd make more sense.
Oh, things are pretty good too. Or either, I should say.
They're pretty decent.
There we go.
Yes, it is a mic stand.
Oh, gentle Jesus! Kind of. It's counterweighting the microphone so that it sits up at an angle. Can you actually see that in the fucking camera? Are you fucking kidding me? That's why we never do HD video. How can you? Oh, holy shit! You can see it. That's awesome. Okay, it was the last second thing because my stand is actually what the camera's on now. The hell is this shit? Oh yeah. Yeah, we totally need to do one of those. It'd be awesome. All right, it's just to fucking do it, man.
James, cheers. Come on. Come on.
Cheers, mate.
Good here.
Oi. Oh, let's not do it too hard. We don't want to fucking jizz all over our fucking beers. Anyways. It's true. It's for the hell of it. Alright. It would make me happy. That way I can at least... Did you really need to fart? Really? Oh, dear God. Will's calling the demon. Alright, let's start this podcast.
No!
One minute. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's in a fucking long. I have to pee now.
Jesus Christ. I was just about ready to start, and he's like, "Oh, I've got to take a shit, mate." Hello and welcome to the OTR Sorry.
Harlem Shake.
Well, you are fucked. I do have a rather good Chinese accent, don't I? I have no idea what that was, but don't.
That was a really bad Australian accent.
Oi, mate! Bloody hell!
Oh, so much better.
You know, like my Chinese food? Wing wing delivery.
I heard there was going to be a waffle.
Shine your boots, Governor.
When is the waffle?
Alright.
Weebles wobble, but they won't fall down.
Oi, so wow, fuck that shit.
Just move on.
I can't do what I'm drinking.
Move on.
I'm gonna beat you to death with this beer bottle. Okay?
To death?
To death.
You mean stab him?
No, I get him pretty good, kind of knock him unconscious and then just keep beating him with it.
Hello and welcome to the OTR Podcast, episode 16 for February 25th, 2013. I am your host, James. With me, as always, is...
William.
And...
Corey.
What was today's day again, bro?
Today is the 25th of February.
And that's what?
I'm old day. I am 30 years old today.
The big 3-0. You old son of a bitch.
Party.
Look at your life. Look at your life. In a shitty apartment, 30 years old, doing a podcast that has 5 viewers.
Hey, shit.
I love the 5 viewers, but a 5 viewer.
Hey, says, hey guys.
4 viewers.
4 viewers.
He just said that with, shoot support for pitchforks out because he just literally said that. He didn't oh, I love all of them. Well, there's only 5 of them. He was talking down to you.
Exactly.
I have no idea how.
Hate mail goes to hatemail@otrpodcast.tv.
That does exist now, so if you do want to send us
Does it really?
hate mail, it
Yes,
is
it does.
hatemail@otrpodcast.tv.
We expect trolling and very vulgar language.
Please,
If we
I
do
mean-
not have it, it will be disappointing.
Yes.
I have, my email address is james@otrpodcast.tv. Of course, Will would be Will, I think it's Will@otrpodcast.tv. Corey, of course, being Corey at otrpodcast.tv.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
I thought I did about...
It shouldn't be Bob the Titanic. It should be.
Oh, we already got one.
I created it.
Seriously?
No, I don't know, but
We-
somebody said they sent one. So we'll check it out after the show.
We're also
and
going to be doing
we-
giveaways eventually here. We talked about it in like the first or third episode, but we'll definitely be getting to do that.
Does anybody in the chat right
Soon.
now want Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood? Yeah.
Brotherhood.
Yeah. I have an extra Xbox 360.
There you go, 360.
I have an extra one. Anybody want it? Anybody want it? Raise your hand now.
Hold your peace.
Yeah. Anybody? Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood.
I'll take that as no. We'll check back.
Okay.
So I'd like to take a minute just to remind everybody to go check out
the
the newtech.tv, and there you can find our sister podcast, the New Tech Audio Podcast, Pubcast, and the comic related podcast. Yeah, it's a bunch of cool guys, so go check them out. Will,
What's up?
what have you been playing this week?
Just looking at my video card back. I was playing Assassin's Creed 3, a little bit of Far Cry 3, and just really just test to see how far my system can go now since I upgraded to a better processor and more RAM and stuff.
Yeah.
and stuff.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Technical stuff. Stuff you don't need to know. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It just works.
It just works. Oh yeah, that's right. Anybody can put it together,
It just works.
and it's affordable. Don't worry about
I'm surprised it worked. Like I was sitting there, I was playing poker on my phone. I was like, "Fuck it, this ain't gonna work." So when I changed the motherboard out, I figured I knew when it was gonna work, but I didn't know if it was gonna work or not. To make sure everything's.
it. Did you have any issues with Windows?
No.
It
Not one.
worked, and it didn't say your.
Well, I had to go. I had to do the phone call thing.
I was gonna say, yeah, you have to recall.
So now, as long as I have the same motherboard, can I reinstall it again, or no? I mean, to do anything I want to?
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about it.
It's when you switch out your motherboard is when they seem to care.
So I could erase my hard drive and reload it. And
Yeah, should be able to.
have to reactivate or anything.
Might have to call it in, but other than that,
Really?
only if it's after 6 months. At least in the past, if it's after 6 months, they don't tend to care.
Oh, it's been 6 months since I purchased it, though.
No, 6 months since you last activated it.
6 months.
No, I'm saying now, from now.
Oh, from now. Okay.
So you've just recently reactivated. So 6 months from now, you should be able to do
Well,
it
if
again
anything,
with no
I
problem.
can just buy a hard drive online and clone it. So.
You can do that too, I think.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So, Corey, have you been playing anything this week?
Forza, essentially. I haven't branched out a whole lot.
1, 2, 3, or 4? Sorry.
Forza
Gotcha.
4. The only disappointing thing about it is the fact that just like any racing game, you level up way too goddamn quickly. So I've only been playing it for a couple of days, and I'm already at level 38 out of 50. You can continue advancing after 50, but you don't get the car rewards anymore. The cool thing about it now is as you progress and you level up, you get to choose between several cars. So you get a kind of a choice rather than just giving you an arbitrary one. I've been hanging out in the auction house, doing some vinyl stuff.
I remember how obsessed you were about, I think it was 3 with the auction house.
Oh yeah, I'm still in there. I'm still pretty obsessed with the auction house, just trying to find deals. It's just like eBay.
What's the auction house?
Maybe
You buy cars.
it's like eBay, but on Forza.
I bought a $1,500,000 car for 22,000 credits.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty
basically,
cool.
it retails for over $1.5 million credits. I got it for 22,000 credits. So I'm addicted to trying to find good deals.
Indeed. Well, I got my tax money back, so I went and spent a lot of money. But
Not more than me. Good man on that.
that's true. No. I picked up a new desk, which I will be putting pictures up on the newtech.tv's forums. So that's yet another reason to head over there and check out the forum post for desktop pictures, I think it was. So I got that. And there's been a lot of sales with games going on, so I picked up Fear 3 for $7 from GameFly, Battlefield 3 for $9 from Amazon, XCOM Enemy Unknown for $25.
I got mine for $7.99.
Sorry?
Yeah, Battlefield 3.
Mine was $8.99, I think.
I think mine was $7.99. I think that's what it was.
Check it anyways. I got Assassin's Creed 3. It says 2 here in the notes, I see. They will point it out. It said 3 earlier, shush. Anyway, so I picked up Assassin's Creed 3 for $35 because I think it was Ubisoft gave me 35% off their store for my birthday. I also
Have fun with that always-on connection.
They said they're working on it.
Well, I really haven't. Even though I was playing Assassin's Creed for like a week straight, I never had issues once with the, I think
It's that one time that you do have it that just infuriates you.
If it happens, I'll just download it and I'll hack it. So I got papers now. I'll download it and
Yeah, it's definitely doable to work around.
It's like go online and get the patch. The what do you call it? The loader. The load up just without going through the
VI is 6, correct? Or is it 4? I'm trying to remember.
VI?
VI is
V's
6.
5. Yeah, VI is 6.
6, yeah. So I got Might and Magic Heroes 6 Gold Edition for free when I picked up. Which one was it? Assassin's Creed, I believe, because it was another deal they had going on at the time.
Oh, if any games out there, you might want to check out before the end of February. They're having a lot of games on sale. It's called end of February sale on Amazon. Like they have like 600 games, anywhere from $3.99 to $40, $50. But I mean, a lot of great deals going on right now. Tons of deals.
Indeed.
I have $1 in the bank account. I think I'm good.
I also picked up.
I think I'm gonna take you to a baseball game for your birthday.
I also picked up an HD camera. It's the same one that Wes has. So supposedly I'll need some heavy duty lighting to go along with that. But I plan on starting doing more content for the new tech. Hopefully acceptable content because I'm not that great in front of the camera. Obviously.
Why does it smell like
Plus,
Jeep
you're ugly
bouillon?
as shit.
That too. I have a face for radio.
Ba-dum.
Body for radio. Body for radio. Sorry.
You have everything for radio.
My penis is for radio.
Oh, then that means it's really small then because of the Howard Stern show. Remember the only thing they showed on Howard Stern was tiny penises, not the long ones.
I don't want to know.
I don't either.
All right. So, any other announcements?
No.
Being that there
far as
are
I know.
none.
Bar none.
Speaking of which, Forza, did they have anything from Top Gear in this one?
Yes, this one last time was partially integrated with Top Gear, so you had a couple of different events. You had some themes with the Stig and stuff like that. This time it's full integration, so you get to actually drive the Top Gear test track. One of the places you can display your cars is in the Top Gear studio. They're
Nice.
Auto Vista, actually has narration by Jeremy Clarkson. So you have an entire review of a car by Jeremy Clarkson. That's as far as I've gotten. I don't know if you can actually do the Top Gear test track fully with him talking, but that would be pretty cool. But yeah, they've got a lot of Top Gear stuff it's actually integrated into the game.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of Top Gear fans in the new FIRC.
Hell yes, Top Gear is the best damn show on television, car-related wise.
I'm about to say.
And not even in America.
Yeah, that's a good thing too, because the American version sucks.
Yes.
So does the Australian version.
Really?
Oh yeah.
From down under.
Well, the American version copies everything from the UK version. Everything. I mean, they did the RV episode recently and had the same cars apparently.
If you want to have some success, you usually want to copy what makes it successful. Because most shows, like even X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, also The Office, a lot of them they copy each other, but they go with the winning formula. Of course, they're gonna copy shit. They want the ratings, they're gonna copy shit.
Yeah. To be honest, I
don't agree with that. I hate it myself.
The only problem is that those shows are popular over there and not as popular over here. BBC UK Top Gear is just as popular over here, if not more popular than the American version. So it's kind of a moot point to do the same formula.
I'd say more popular considering they have that on Netflix. And
Agreed.
You say popular, but it all comes down to viewer count.
I'm sure that the UK version has much more than the American version. We'll look at it later, though, if we want to look at it. Absolutely, Moonlit, completely agreed. So the presenters and the hosts are the best in the business.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. So, first up, story-wise, Zombie Studios on Daylight, which is reviving horror games, basically.
Which I've heard so many times.
Well,
I've heard so many times.
It's supposedly built on the Unreal 4 engine.
Wait a second, you have no weapons at all? What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Run.
Punch one?
I don't know.
I think it sounds like almost like a Dark Descent, not Dark Descent, Penumbra.
Yeah,
how are you supposed to defend yourself?
It's completely random, like each time you play through it.
Yeah, all the levels are randomly generated in the Unreal Engine 4, as James mentioned, engine, so it's going to be very, very pretty and completely different. The only problem is that how many of these jump out of the box moments are you going to be able to have with a randomly generated
The guy that's creating the levels states that he gets scared every time he plays it.
I remember when
a developer said that one time about games being about the enemies being completely different and everything. What was that GoldenEye game? Like, oh, groundbreaking new. It was the James Bond game. Oh, never same time, never the same thing twice.
It's called hyperbole. You can talk to Pierre Molyneux about that. He'll know all about it.
Yeah, it does look beautiful. It looks like you pretty much walk around an insane asylum.
Abandoned one, I believe, right?
Of course. It wouldn't be very scary if it was occupied by normal.
Nope.
Crazy
Yeah, it would.
I think it's more creepy if they're all gone, disappeared, paint's peeling off the walls and shit, as opposed to crazy people just walking around talking
peeling off
about
the walls and
shit.
heard noises and people were still there too, making crazy people.
I don't know.
It's a fully lit place with staff just seems like it would be a little bit less scary.
Take your pills.
Like the ones spilled all over your floor over there?
Those are
drug addict.
Those are bee supplements.
Mm-hmm. Bee supplements. Tell that to A-Rod.
Let's see, next story. The PlayStation 4. There's a lot of news to talk about PlayStation 4, actually.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 4?
So they're talking about the price being two different SKUs, one for $429, one for $529. This is all just a rumor.
Wouldn't you want people like having an informed decision? You think? I mean, a lot of people, yes, are stupid. But people like me, you, and James are actually looking at what the price is going to cost before we decide which one we're going to buy.
Well, they're going to announce it before it comes out, Will.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not. To me, it's not good enough because you guys just released, but you guys just had your big old thing. You should have the prices already there for us to make our informed decision before December rolls around.
Or they're letting you soak in all the features before the sticker shock sets in.
There wasn't that many new. I mean, there was some good features, but not a lot of out of the box brilliant ideas coming out of there.
Okay.
Might have been like two good ones, but the whole presentation was full of like two good ideas and like 3 or 4 good graphic games.
Yeah, I think that's one of the stories in here. I don't know if we want to jump ahead of that or not, but
we'll get there.
Well, we can go ahead and mention it since it fits. They were saying that what's the word I'm looking for? Not obviousness, but basically it's not going to be as obvious going from this gen to next gen.
Yeah, it's not going to be like
Graphics-wise.
graphics are going to be popping off the screen.
I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about now.
Which we can agree with because we saw a video of what was it, Killzone? And it just wasn't. It was okay.
It didn't look sharp at all.
I was not totally impressed.
It didn't blow me away, but it looked good.
It looked cool. Yes, it looked good, but it wasn't like, oh my god, what the hell? This is the new PS4. Oh my god, you know, it's not like the jump from PS2 to PS3 by any means or stretch of the imagination.
Now, when they were having the keynote, I forgot it was that night, and I left work, and Corey informed me, and I tried to watch it in my car via my phone. That didn't work out so hot because the Twitch feed was all over the fucking place. I agree, but kind of disagree. Because I mean, if you look at like, going from
you agree, disagree to what?
Sorry, Moonlit states that all early games from generation to generation have been like the last time, only a little bit better, and it takes time for them to warm up. To
I don't know. King Kong was a huge step up visual wise.
About regular 5 or 6 episodes ago, when. I know it's been in production for at least 5-6 years now. The R&D for the new PlayStation 4. When are they giving these developers access to the dev kits?
Past a year
seriously?
Or two. Past a year or two.
What the fuck? You guys want to bring in these new systems, and you have the. I mean, I'm not going to call them subpar graphics, but we're expecting these, beautiful graphics coming on the system.
I don't
because
think
this
doesn't mean they have to do it though.
Yeah,
you would think they would have. I mean, I'm saying
think they would, but
I don't think they will because
to.
Honestly,
it should be.
I think when he was talking about it not being as obvious, it's because of the cost of design. I think it was
cost of design, and they wanted to do things
cost
more
production.
Interactive.
Yeah.
They wanted to. They're basically going off.
Then
what's
the difference? Is just keeping your PS3 and then going instead of going with the PS4. Logically speaking,
if you want to, stay ahead of the curve.
What
if you want to play PS4 games?
You might as well wait a year like I did for the Xbox 360 and then get it because the first year you're gonna have shitty games. That's what you're telling me.
I don't think we honestly have a say in it because neither one of us are even considering purchasing.
I'm saying it was just like the Xbox 360. I waited a year. I'm happy I have my purchase after a year because the first year was I mean they were good graphics, but I'm a sports game player. They were like Dreamcast fucking options to play the game. That's how bad it was.
Okay, you can't pick on the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast was ahead of its time.
It was ahead of its time, but the simplistics of the franchise and the multiplayer on Dreamcast was like dumbed down. Yeah. That's what it felt like when I was playing the first sports game that came out for the Xbox 360. It was like, what the fuck is this? I paid $60 for this.
So Will and I watched the keynote. What was it? 2 nights ago or last night? 2 nights ago.
Last Wednesday.
No.
It was Saturday night.
Oh, you watched it. Okay,
you
watched it afterward.
We rewatched it because I didn't catch everything.
Uh-huh.
I took some notes on some stuff they talked about. They're talking about predictive downloads. They're talking about how the PlayStation will be able to eventually get to know you, which is just kind of weird in a way.
So does that
I've
mean
heard that so many times too?
Does that mean is I'm going to buy stuff for you too? Is that what you're telling me?
No. What they're saying is.
It's basically going to analyze your gaming and then suggest games based on
it goes a step further.
Okay.
It goes a step further. It says, okay, you like...
What if...
You like it... Hold on. You like MLB 2013. You like Madden 2013. Well, FIFA 2013 is coming out. Let's go ahead and start downloading that for you because you're probably going to like it.
Where is that information being stored at?
On your hard drive.
What if the hackers and stuff be able to access information?
I don't think that's...
Off the hard drive?
Honestly, I don't think it's that much of a concern, especially with consoles.
Why not?
We're not worrying about that right now. I mean, honestly, that may happen, but...
You ever seen a console?
How long did it take for people to start hacking the Xbox 360? Seriously, think about this.
They don't capture information from individual Xbox 360s. Now, from the network, yes.
What do you mean?
You don't hack fucking Xbox 360s.
No, I'm saying the hardware that you're saying is being downloaded to the hard drive. So all you have to do is take a hard drive, hook up to the computer, and download the information off the hard drive onto the computer, and then repackage it onto a disc and put it back in the PS4.
Who cares? I'm confused.
You think the gaming industry would care about that?
No. That's going to be encrypted, I'm sure. It's just like everything else on the planet right now.
How long did it take them to break the DVD code?
It doesn't
matter. It took them almost 4 years to get into the PS3 code.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just talking about DVD code.
It'll happen.
This is not DVD; it's Blu-ray. So
that's not really.
How long take with Blu-ray?
I don't see where that's a concern at the moment.
Don't either. But
they're talking about always on spectating, which means you can have your account set up to allow people to just randomly jump in and
troll. That's all I'm going to do. Is I'm going to troll.
You can set it up. I think from what they were saying, you can set it up to allow certain people to talk or not to annoy the piss out of you. But it's kind of funny because they're taking a lot of the ideas on this list. If you look back on Live, this is exactly what they were doing.
Well, it's based off the Gaikai,
which is
very similar to OnLive. Very similar to OnLive. So, and I think Gaikai was about before OnLive. So, if you really want to get back to it,
was it? Oh.
I believe it was. I'm not sure.
You're more informed than I am. Then, you can also it was a big deal to them. They're saying, oh, you can download updates even with the power off. Well, guess what? Mac was doing it long before you.
And that's not a gaming system, though.
Yes, it is. Not
now it is.
But yes.
2 years ago,
I went to Best Buy and I saw.
2 years ago, people laughed at you. Oh, we can play a game on Mac. What game is that?
It's true.
But they got it for Linux, so suck it.
Because Mac has 3 times more than Linux does.
Linux now has more games than Mac, so don't worry about that.
It's because of Steam. It should have been there. How many games have they had?
I went to Best Buy this last weekend, obviously, because I was spending money. But anyway.
Overspending your money, you mean?
Overspending, yes. Because I did not intend to spend more than half of my taxes. But anyways.
I spent $95 a month.
The Mac section was like 5 games. I remember. It was great. But I was still surprised to see it. I was like, holy shit, Mac. Yeah, they're coming up. Anyway.
Well, you think that people would be more concerned about buying from Steam and going to Best Buy.
Thank you very much, Corey, because I read that as lightsaber sensor now, too. Anyways, they're having a light bar sensor, which is really confusing to me because it seems like that kind of technology would have already been patented.
Well, I saw an article earlier today that said PlayStation explicitly said that it's not a motion controller.
There's a camera built into the controller.
There's 2 cameras on the front sensor bar, and then you have the controller that has a sensor bar.
I thought those were lights.
It is not a motion, like the box, like the thing. It's not that at all.
Okay, well, we'll see.
That's one camera is supposed to judge depth perception. The other one is to basically make you look good. As far as I know, I'm not 100% on it, but it's 2 cameras, and then the controller itself has a diode of some sort that reacts to the light sensor.
And we'll be getting to that as well, Moonlit. I'm talking about the spec. I think that's in one of the... Oh, that is in the current story that I have pulled up here, but I was going to finish going over my notes here. It is going to have 8 gigabytes of RAM, so Will called that. I was truly shocked, to be honest, because that is the most... I mean, it's the obvious thing, but they have never done anything.
Why is it shocking, dude? You know what?
They have never put...
listen to me. We went to Tiger Direct, 3 days ago? How much were they selling the...
I know exactly where you're going with this, and we have another article that's going over that, specifically saying that fuck you, the consoles never be able to do it because they can't cram $3,000 worth of shit into a $500.
They're fucking stupid because it's not $3,000, dude. The DDR2 is fucking like $60. DDR3 is literally like
the point.
Chump change.
The point is no console in the history of consoles had ever.
I called this 3 months ago, and you still like it's a new idea, dude. It's DDR3 is cheaper. It's like
I understand.
Fucking 2 gigs is $14.
I understand that. But
$14.
Just because it's cheap doesn't mean they're going to throw it in there. That's wasting money.
How's it? I'm saying it's cheap, but
I know what you're saying.
Better gaming.
I'm just saying, in the history of consoles, they have never, ever put anywhere
besides
near...
the Xbox 360 and PS3, which ones have had like...
Those are 512.
No shit.
512 and 256.
Those are only just like what's this before that could handle even more than 2 gigabytes of RAM?
They could have.
The PS2 and the PS2 in the 64 or the
no, not the 64, but yeah. PlayStation for sure. Anyways, it was still a shock to me because I would think that they would have crammed, the least amount of RAM in there. Necessary. There's no reason to have more.
Well, you can. I don't think you can any less than 8 because most newer games these days have at least 6. You have to have at least 6.
4 usually.
Well, I think what was it? It was.
They kept going on and on about how they're going to have DDR5 RAM because that's in like every video card now. But anyways. They did not mention the hard drive size, which is kind of concerning.
It really is. It really is.
As I was mentioning before the show, I honestly think that the bare minimum is going to be 120 gigabytes.
Okay. I thought you were going to go with the terabyte thing. That was my thing. I figured they should have a terabyte drive.
I think that's going to
by this time.
It's mid-core. It's going to be what, 120, 255, and a gigabyte.
Well, there's only 2 SKUs right now, so that's why I'm thinking it's going to be either like the Pro version, which is going to be the 120 gig, or 320 for that matter. And then 1 terabyte, because I mean, why they're saying
it'll have to go from a half a terabyte to a terabyte.
500 to a terabyte. That's a lot of hard drive to keep it at that price.
But not that expensive though. It really isn't.
That's what I'm saying though, is that the fact that everything is downloadable, every single game will be downloadable, including all PS1, 2, and 3 games.
Well, I mean, the reason I say they could probably do a 500 because the PS3 can basically almost put any hard drive you want to on it. Literally anyone. Besides, I don't know how much it would go up to.
Can't anymore, I don't think, but
you
used to be able to.
I'll look it up. But yeah, you definitely used to be able to. I say 1 terabyte. I mean, now that they've already said there's an 8 gigabytes of RAM, they've already gone above and beyond where I thought they were going to do. So they have to go 1 terabyte of drive space. Considering on a PC you can find up to 5.
I would say 250 to 500.
5's not common. I'd say probably 2 is more common than 1 now.
250, you mean?
2 terabytes is more common than 1 terabyte this time.
Well, no, as
far as consumer PCs.
No, I would say 250 gigabytes to 500 or to a terabyte, because you're gonna have that 3-level thing.
If you're doing gaming, it only makes sense to do a terabyte. Nothing.
Well, I mean,
nothing less
it goes into. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot of space, but it is, because I don't know why everybody thinks you have to play 17 games at one time to be a gamer.
I wonder how they're gonna work that out too. By the way.
What?
The whole PS3 thing, you can't play them natively, which means you can't slide your old disc in there and play. But you'd think if you have the disc, that you should automatically get some kind of license to get the DLC. The download.
That would make sense, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Logically, they should be able to, but money.
Look at the Wii U.
Money.
Look at the Wii U.
Yeah. Well,
every game
they don't have a slot in there for a cartridge for the NES.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're playing a Wii game, you can't play the Wii game.
That's true. Good point. Or the GameCube, for that matter.
I guess it's making a huge
mistake. Or the PSP. The PSP, you buy PSP games and then you get a PSP Go and it's all downloadable.
That's fucked up.
You can't do it.
That's annoying. Yeah.
You can't play games that are. You buy the PSP Go that does not have a UMD drive. You cannot get your games transferred over. So I don't think. I mean, that's Sony product. So I mean, that's going to set the base, I think.
Yeah.
I just hate when people when James always says the licensing fees, but it's like I literally paid for this game. I own this game.
Here's the deal.
For what?
The music industry doesn't want you to...
It's not the music industry. I'm talking about actual games here.
I'm talking about
forget about the music industry.
Licensing is the same across all software.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're going after people in Brazil over games. No, it's the RA going after them. It's not the gaming industry.
I'm saying at this point... I forgot what I was going to say, but anyways, it doesn't matter because there's a share button on the controller. Yeah, the share button's going to allow you to share screenshots and video capture, I guess.
How's that going to affect the gameplay, though? What if you actually hit the button? I hit the start button. Like, when I'm playing Madden, I do kicking. I hit the pause button all the time.
I have never in my life accidentally hit the start menu.
Because you don't play golf, you don't play football, so...
Any game that requires you to hold the controller in some odd fashion.
It's like when you're kicking on Madden, or even when you're throwing it, you get because you got like 4.
I mean, think about a keyboard.
No,
WSAD. It's a hard fetch to hit escape.
When you have 4 receivers running out there and you forget which button it is,
you just mash.
You mash and then you hit the start button. You're like, fuck, that's gonna be intercepted.
But yeah.
Because you throw it, then you hit the start button.
Replays are recorded on fly. I think that was kind of a given because they have the share button.
Well, going with that,
I'm assuming there's some kind of DVR.
It makes you really wonder how big that hard drive is going to be if you have recorded.
That's another thing.
Yeah,
well, but that's not a lot of content. I mean, 1 gigabyte is enough to do 1080p for 11 minutes. So it doesn't take up too much space, especially if it's like a DVR.
Well, you're talking about 11 minutes. I mean, people play for hours upon hours.
I bet there's going to be a limitation on how long you can actually get the replay for.
Okay, like Modern Warfare.
You can't fill up a drive with DVR shit.
Like Modern Warfare 3, where
you got to set a disc quota.
Where you couldn't go over half an hour of gameplay before it stopped recording.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Remote play sounds like a glorified smart glass. I think. They were talking about
PSP Vita.
There's the PSP Vita where you can play using that as a controller. or some kind of like the Shield.
No, you can no. They said specifically that you can play any PS4 game
So it's like a
on your
Shield.
Vita.
So it's like a Shield, yeah. Like
Yeah,
the video.
it's basically going to be streaming the video to the PSP.
How much does the Vita cost now?
The Vita, I believe, is still at $250, $300. I think it's $250 with a bundle.
But
It might be $199.
I've touched it on more than one occasion, and I don't like it.
I like it.
Now, for them to
it's too
say-
expensive for me. I don't even play my PSP as it is.
No, for them to say you can play any PS4 game on the Vista, that's what they said.
This stuff.
How shitty is the PS4 hardware then? If you can play this little tiny ass
No,
machine.
I think it's more of a streaming, not literally playing it natively. I don't think.
I don't know.
That just doesn't make any sense because they'd have to program it for both devices at that point. That just doesn't seem logical. There's also a functionality, I don't know if that's later here down the road or not, but the functionality that they were talking about was like you can say, hey, Corey, I'm stuck on this level. Can you help me out? And they can literally take over your PlayStation from where they're at. I'm taking it, this is taking over, or taking cues from the Gaikai?
Gaikai.
The Gaikai technology. So you can take over your friend's PlayStation and basically play with it. And you know, that really kind of scares me a little bit because that means you can technically do it to anybody.
I think they have to give you the permission.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't really mean anything.
What do you mean?
Because, I mean, that technology has never existed before.
Yeah?
And the PlayStation hardware is x86.
I'm pretty sure that they would have some sort of safety barrier where you
I'm
have
sure
to
Windows
allow them.
Windows has some kind of barrier, too, to stop you from remoting into other people's computers.
Are you being sarcastic or?
Yeah, that's sarcasm. I'm just saying, there's permissions in place everywhere, but
Well,
it doesn't stop
but
anybody.
you have to say yes.
No.
What do you mean no?
He means no.
Anyways, yes and no.
No. No. I was like, what do you mean no? Especially with Windows 8, you can hit no. You have anytime this might be system altering, you can hit no. So on the PSP,
Are you saying that UAC does its job and stops bad guys instead of the good
I haven't
guys?
had one infection on my computer's
That's you.
Windows 7.
That's you.
Because people yes all the time. Yeah, not a problem. Yes. And I wonder why they have to call you up on the,
Yeah, they don't call us first. They call somebody in India going, you have 8,000 errors in your event viewer. Your computer is going to die if you
Have
don't
that
buy our
installed
service.
updates since April of 2006.
Pay us $300 and we will save your computer.
Oh, no.
Please do not report me to the FTC like you've been told to. Anyways, PlayStation.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
just to touch on it because we're going to move on. The only thing with me is that as much as they were talking about anti-piracy and all this stuff, to be able to play on the Vita, what's going to stop people from just letting other people play on their Vita? You know, like, oh, hey, I got the new Call of Duty. I don't want to buy it, so I'll just play it on my Vita.
See, I don't think that's going to work that way. I think it has to actually broadcast from the console because you're not going to play it natively on the Vita.
Well, it's broadcasting from the console, but I could be in somebody else's house. So I could be here and playing on somebody else's PS4 on my Vita as long as their console is on.
And they're not playing anything.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean that's not. I don't think that's their concern. I think if you have a console and it's not being used by you and it's being used by somebody else, that's fine. I think it's a problem if you were using it and they were using it at the same time.
It's a good point, Moonlit. That theoretically the latency would probably be killer, but hopefully it's not going to be very latent. Otherwise, there's no point in even doing it.
They say it would, but I actually played on OnLive, and
This is not on live.
it's very close. The technology is practically the same.
what?
I said it's practically the same, meaning not exactly, but it is
I was
close.
talking to Corey, but
I know. I was backing my cell phone. It's all good.
that sounds like a dance move.
I believe Cheese Bacon that you can still do stuff on your tablet. I don't know if it's natively played. I think that native playing is through the PSP only.
They do want to be on all the screens.
But as far as I know, I mean, that's what they showed in the keynote or the announcement was there was a bunch of different devices that were controlling games. So that it could be that they might have a smart glass-like feature where you can play PS4 games through your tablet. I don't know how well the touchscreen is going to work and it's customizable controls, all that kind of good shit. I don't know. But as far as it is, it's just streaming. So
Do you know if they kept the XMB? I didn't see that.
I don't know yet. I don't think they've announced it.
It's going to be 8-core CPU, x86 and 64-bit. If I read that correctly.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
I think we already went over the share thing. There's also talk of, well, I think it's official that the Watch Dogs is going to be a release title. And I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But
That's going to be weird. I can't remember the last time they had a launch title that released on previous gen games as well.
Destiny. I mean, not now, but...
Well, I'm saying previously.
Yeah.
Like in all of console
Well,
history.
the thing I don't understand, like, I saw a release that Microsoft let out that they were specifically saying that it doesn't matter what if you get for the PS4 or the PS3, or the Xbox 720, you're all going to get the full game. That's not showing a lot of confidence that the new, either PS4 or the Xbox 720, whatever you want to call it, is going to have vastly superior graphics than the Xbox 360 or the PS3.
Or they were just developing it to make it equal on all platforms. Granted, I see what you mean, though, is where it needs to be like a benchmark, like to prove the sale or to prove how awesome the machine is. I mean, that makes sense to throw out the flashiest thing you possibly can, peacocking as it would be, to drive sales. So I see what you mean, but I think it's more of the thing where they were just trying to release for all consoles because, I mean, releasing it for PS3 at the end of a cycle when a new console is coming out and the PS4 can't play PS3 discs, so it makes sense to throw it out there for all devices or for all consoles.
The real problem is releasing a game system, say, and like I know that's when your biggest sales are, but you shouldn't release when you have the potential to make more money off of selling games for your previous system. I think new systems should be like released in like springtime or beginning of summer.
Well, I'm sure they have teams of people who have gone to college to learn when to do
and they still know the fuck they're doing.
They want the holiday rush. That's what everybody wants.
Absolutely. So they make them.
You're not gonna get it you're not gonna get it if you're selling the same exact game for the PS3 or the Xbox 360. It doesn't make any sense. You're not gonna get it.
It depends on what
it's Destiny and what was the game we were talking about? There's Destiny and the.
Yeah, but it depends on what you're getting it for.
Watch Dogs and Destiny, both are gonna be on both systems. Your two biggest games, and you're not gonna.
Or as you know, we don't know about Destiny being on there.
Yes, I read an article today.
Destiny will be on everything. Apparently.
Yes.
It'll be on all the things.
They basically shoot themselves in the foot.
If you say so.
I don't see that happening. I mean, there's going to be a smaller percentage that are going to just say, fuck it, we'll just get it for the PS3. But in all honesty, I still think that the console...
Look, I think there's going to be plenty of people that are still going to be worried about buying either Xbox... I keep calling it 720, but I'm going to call it 720 anyways. Durango. And the PlayStation 4 because of what happened last time that people bought it. And it took them a year, almost 2 years for them to realize, oh, hey, we're sorry. We fucked up. The Red Ring is actually our fault. Here, take a new system on us.
It was freak.
I totally agree with you. But that has tainted me from even thinking about buying a first generation Xbox 720 or PS4.
Well, honestly, and I hate to say, that's the risk of being an early adopter, though.
Yes, it is.
Then I'm glad I'm taking that risk.
Be an early adopter, no. I'm not going to be an early adopter.
It took me a year to get my Xbox 360.
So
I can't afford to buy lunch. I'm not going to be able to afford to buy a new console.
They're also talking.
Come on, Corey. You love blowjobs and those hand jobs. You can have if you want to.
They're going to have N-Wi-Fi capability built in, USB 3.0 ports, which I was kind of surprised. Well, not surprised by because 3.0 should be out by now. Bluetooth 2.1. Why? You went all out on everything else. Why not go with Bluetooth 4? I don't know. I'm just saying. Ports for optical audio.
There's a cut
somewhere. That's like mandatory. HDMI and even legacy analog AV hookups. Why? Put your balls on the table and be like, fuck you, get a new TV. How many people do you honestly know that still only have AV?
Oh.
Nobody. Yeah. I don't have friends that have AV.
That's true. If they say, hey, come over and play games. No.
Oh, sure, absolutely. Is that a CRT?
I think that, no.
DLP? Bye.
I think that I'm the only one that had the true 1080p before anybody else in this room. Flat screen TV. Even before you, Corey.
What?
I beg to differ. I had a computer screen that did way more.
Was it a TV screen or was it a computer screen?
Who cares about TV?
You can hook up
a 360 via VGA.
It's true.
I've got all of them like mine. I had mine 2 years ago.
Huh? How many beers do they have? 4?
Well, one of mine are up there.
Okay, so 4. Okay, I'm on my 5th one then. Cool. I'll need to stop drinking after this one.
Yes. It takes 2 hours to get a system.
Internal storage. Sony did not say what size. Of course, we already said that.
I think a reporter really needs to ask him that question. You need to ask him that. I don't want to hear no bullshit like, oh, we haven't decided. No.
So the PlayStation 4 will be capable of displaying 4K resolution But as I called it, no, not for games.
What?
Plus, what are they going to put 4K on? Is there any media out there that even has 4K yet? If you crammed it on Blu-ray, you also called it Moonlit. Yes, I agree, but it's not going to be for games. And I said that was obvious because the technology is just not there yet. Same with video. I think. What media are they possibly going to put out that supports 4K, and what are they going to put it on? It's 4 times the size of standard Blu-ray.
Well, what's the max for a Blu-ray? Is it like what, 100 gigabytes? What's the average video size for a Blu-ray?
8 gigs.
8 gigs?
I think, yeah.
So quadruple that's what's 32 gigabytes?
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with being able to do 4K, but really
No.
it's just their way of being able to
Blu-ray,
do
Blu-ray has
4K.
the highest one. So I mean, say if you quadruple that, so that's 32 gigabytes. Even the medium Blu-ray disc is like 40 gigabytes, so you're still clearing about 8 gigabytes. You can do that easily.
But look at what discs are going out as like or Blu-ray movies and stuff like that. It's not that.
The movies, yeah, but
It's gonna cost
games,
more.
the games get 50 gigabyte disc easily.
It's a new media, so it's going to be expensive as fuck as it comes
Yeah.
out anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And they blew it because they could have called it the PlayStation 4K. Oh well.
Then it just sounds like a marathon.
Yeah.
Sure. Trenton, I gotta take it as an analyst. He predicts that PS4 games will range from 99 cents to $60.
Wow, my
Good for you, dude. You just pretty much guessed what everyone already knew.
The thing is,
analysts know
the
who
thing
are.
that I missed on my notes and kind of scares me a little bit is...
Wait. Sorry. Will wants to go off on an analyst. We know how he is with analysts.
You are too, of course.
Don't
Blunt.
be anal on analysts.
What is his job title? I can't see it from here.
I don't fucking care. He's a mystery something or other. Mystery surrounding PlayStation 4 console. First on next.
What does he work for?
CNBC.
CNBC, yes. Who the fuck?
Oh.
They don't fucking know.
He's a
shit.
joke.
They're broken away from Microsoft. They don't know anything.
Yeah, it could be.
So basically, he's saying it's going to cost from
It can cost
$1
from
to 60.
iOS and Android games to what we pay now.
In the words of Lewis Black, that's like saying a hurricane's going to hit somewhere between Miami and Rhode Island. No shit.
Anywhere
The
from
spaghetti model shows us that it could be anywhere from 99 cents.
anywhere from 1 penny to $59.99.
It could be anywhere from a penny to $1,000. That there is my prediction.
Thank you. At least he's
Happy
predicting
August.
it's going to be 60 because honestly, I was worried because every year,
Yeah.
every console generation, it went from $49.99 to $59.99. I thought it'd go to $69.99.
If you look at PC games over the years, though, it's been sticking around 50 until just recently. Some games do peak out at 60, like Guild Wars 2.
Well, that's when they first come out, and then they go down like $10 like a month later.
And then 3 months later, they're on Steam for 10 cents.
Yes. So one of the things that was not in my notes and kind of scares me a little bit is they kind of mentioned something that sounds like what you have now in your free-to-play games on like Facebook and whatnot. Oh, you have a friend. I can see you need health. Here, let me send you a free gift of health.
Yeah,
They
free
made mention of
packet,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that scares me.
Yeah.
Because if they start doing that to consoles, you might as well just say, fuck it. And
And the thing is that it'll seem like it's optional at first, and then they'll start pushing it to the point where it's still
Well, it's
optional,
acceptable
but it's
now.
more of a pain in the ass.
yeah, exactly. Like right now, I'm still playing the Jurassic Park Builder, and I'm pretty much having to wait like a week at a time until I can get enough coin together to do what I need to do to move on. And the Simpsons game has a touch game now too. It's just
Yeah,
like that.
I've wanted
They
to
make
play
fun
it.
of it. It's hilarious. They make fun of like microtransactions and whatnot.
Of course, they
But they do
support
have-
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And they have a guy that basically sits there and begs you to buy shit, but it's also a tie into the Simpsons. It's one of those sales guys. It's hilarious. So do we have enough PS4 news yet?
Well, so Xbox
I think
hasn't
that's
said
it.
a damn thing yet.
Xbox hasn't said anything,
But
there's a
there
story coming out.
is, yeah, we're coming up on a story about that.
So we'll hit that when it comes.
Interesting. Let's see.
IGN hit with layoffs. 1UP, GameSpy, and Yugo shutting. Obviously, I didn't read this before saying it, but anyways, 1UP. That sucks because I joined that site a long time ago.
Yeah, 1UP is good.
I used
it
to
was
actually write.
good.
I used to do wikis for their like what do they call them? Game guides and stuff like that. I used to actually. Did we get that on tape? Yes, we'll get that in the end.
Sorry.
Nice. We'll mark that down. What,
That'll be on our tagline.
what is it? 56 minutes. Gotcha.
We'll quote it. We'll do it in quotes. Quote it. Will.
We'll do it for the deaf.
Quote of the night.
It was building up. I had to let it go, man. At least it wasn't a fart. It could be a lot worse, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Nobody's been keeping an eye on chat, and I feel bad because they probably.
I've been watching it.
Yeah, I've been watching it. I've been watching it too.
Alright. I haven't been paying attention, obviously.
They're getting a little bit over my head with some of the technical stuff, so I'm a very simple man.
7900 GTO. What?
Exactly. Continue on.
What?
That's like the old system. Is it 7900 GT?
I don't really know what that means.
Unless you're talking about 7950, which would make
There's a
sense.
790 GTX, but not really. It doesn't even exist yet. 7900 would be a AMD thing. Anyways, fuck it. We'll do it live videos. So yeah, 1UP. That sucks because I used to do wikis for them.
You can build a 1K PC which should sell over your new console. He's completely right.
Yeah, but you made a good point. Sony's not going to be throwing out 500 GPUs in the thing. They're
Hey,
not going
we
to make
got-
$1,000 consoles.
We got a story here on that coming up.
Wouldn't even be $1,000 because I mean, if you gotta think about it, them buying in bulk, which I mean, you could be 8-core, $126.
But they're also trying to do it for the cheapest amount possible. You got to remember that.
Yeah.
And the suppliers remember that too. Like they're going to multiple suppliers saying, "Hey, I need
Okay, well,
8-core."
We'll talk about this when we get to the story.
Okay, sorry.
It's coming up.
We're sorry now.
All right. So unfortunately, it says they're focusing on two flagship brands, IGN and AskMen. Really, AskMen. Fucking really. We gave up Tech TV and G4 TVs so we could bring you Esquire, and now we're getting rid of 1UP and a bunch of other sites just so we can ask men.
Well, the thing is,
Fuck you.
they're only doing things because of what's profitable and what's not.
Yeah.
So obviously, AskMen is profitable.
Fuck you. And fuck you guys that support that shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not a metrosexual. Damn it. Homosexual.
What?
Get it. Yeah.
So that sucks. But yeah, that's corporate for you. Anyways, moving on, there was a Tomb Raider review from IGN that is glorifying it as being one of the greatest Tomb Raider games since the original.
That's fair to say.
Yeah. I was just going to read their verdict. Tomb Raider is well written, sympathetic, exciting, beautiful, and just incredibly well made. The single player rarely makes a misstep, and though Laura's quick transformation into hardened killer seems odd with its narrative at first, the game quickly moves past it. This is a superb action game that brings new emotional dimension to one of the game's most enduring icons. I'm reading this, gaming's most enduring icons, and repositions her alongside of Nathan Drake at the top of gaming's action hero.
So how much did they pay him to write this article?
No, it seems pretty genuine, and from what I've seen of the actual gameplay, it looks like it's going to be a very, very good game.
Nobody describes a game like that unless it's like a top tier game.
But
It sounds like it's going to be a top tier game. It's made by Crystalline, or not Crystalline.
Nobody
Crystal
shoots that one that
Dynamics.
hard unless I mean like it's a groundbreaking game.
They're all paid. Moving on then.
But
They are paid.
Yep, they're all paid by the developers of the games.
That's the developers.
Conspiracy theory. Far Cry was like that though too, where it's like, oh, I'm just some dude who jumped out of the sky, and now I'm a fucking Rambo killer.
Yeah. Oh my
You
god!
also have to remember this is
It's
one
like, oh, what am I
person's
doing?
opinion.
And he's like, oh, I'll fucking do it all the time now. Fuck you.
Useless, I said.
Slit your throat.
Die. Get away from me.
Fucking set tigers on you and shit. Let's see. Next story being that supposedly Xbox event website was registered. I didn't get to read what site.
Xbox
April
E312.com.
2013.
But who cares? I mean, it's no secret.
Yeah, but it's something to look forward to.
Of course, but it's no
it
secret.
makes you wonder how much PlayStation gambled going before Xbox.
Oh, as soon as I saw PS4 was going to be announced, I was thinking to myself, Microsoft, bite your fucking tongue. Because don't release your shit too early.
Well, that was the early reports was that Sony was going to let Microsoft make the first step.
Well, the thing is that I don't think PlayStation understood that whoever did it last, it's going to stick in people's memory more than it is going to happen. The first guy
If they
saying
can
it.
one-up them.
Yeah, if they can one up them.
You know what I'm wondering is since they took the initiative to go with what was it, glass? Something
Smart glass.
Smart glass, thank you. And PlayStation seems to be going the touch route and also using Android devices. What do you think the Xbox is going to do for controls? Do you think they're still heavily engaged in Kinect?
Android Ice Cream 4?
But I'm just saying, like, for touch, it just seems like everybody's doing.
It's going to be the same thing, I think, where you can control certain aspects of the console through your tablet, through your smartphone.
But what I'm saying is that the controller's obviously going to change too.
I doubt it.
So what?
I don't think it's going to be a huge step up. I think it's pretty
Look
well.
at the DualShock 3 and 4, or 2, 3, and 4.
Well, 3 and 4, the only difference
It's not that big of a difference. The only thing that
some
changed was
different
the trigger,
buttons and,
the vibration, and the analog sticks. Sorry, I'm in a recorder. Sorry about that.
Dead air.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's gonna. All right, I'll put $5 on the table, saying now that it'll. You think it won't change at all, or you think it'll be a very minor change? What do you think?
I don't think it's going to be a huge change.
I think it's going to be a huge change.
I think it works. I think the controller as it is now works. And it's
Yes.
probably one of the best controllers I've ever used.
Absolutely.
Yes.
The feel of it is perfect.
So-
I don't understand why they would want to change it just to change it.
Maybe just get rid of the back start and Xbox button.
They'll have a share button.
Oh dear God, they
They
probably
have a
will.
share button.
They have to
I don't think they're going to go
No, they don't.
the social route.
because they killed off Facebook and Twitter.
They've already done that. So I mean, why go the same route
They
as
kill off
PlayStation?
Facebook?
Oh, Facebook and Twitter have been gone for months now.
If you still have the app, you can use it. But if you get rid of it,
I
you're
still have the
never
app.
gonna get it. Yeah.
I still have it too. I've used it once.
And you'll never get any updates.
Never.
You'll get it.
No.
So, and I don't think I ever use it except for maybe when I set up.
Well,
what are
like,
those things?
I don't like.
Beacons.
I really don't understand. I know a lot of people probably bought in the year passes or the 3 months passes. But after like everything I've seen, like they shut down games they get rid of and games they want to keep. I don't think I'm ever going to pay for Xbox Live again. I really don't. I'm never going to pay for it again unless I want to play poker.
I agree with Box GameX. Yeah, definitely having an option to, like Steam has it, and I was heavily impressed by that because no console has that right now, where you can just be like, maybe an individual game has it, but not the console itself. You can, take screenshots, record video, share it with your friends, and upload it to YouTube or whatnot. I don't care if it has a button or not, but the option is cool.
Yeah, it's a nice feature. I mean, I don't know how many times I've been playing a game and wanted to show somebody something, and then would have had to set up my phone, fucking stream it through my phone, then put it on YouTube. Whereas compared to I hit just a button and I can do the whole damn thing in one time, that's awesome to me. I like the feature.
I picked up on liking the whole screenshots and movie thing only because when moving over to PC, it's not as predominant. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Predominant?
Yes.
Yes.
Predominant, yes. It's not as predominant as far as like achievements and whatnot. So like there's not, they have them, but they're not as obvious as they are on the 360 and the PS3. So having some kind of screenshot or video footage of it kind of heals that. For me. Because I'm an achievement whore. But I can live without them if I have some kind of remembrance, I guess, of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be events. Just being in places and having screenshots of somewhere that I've been digitally. I think I don't know. It just offers something more that when you jump into. I don't know if you're like me when I'm gaming, but anyways, when I'm in gaming, sometimes I use it to like escape this world and just kind of live a separate life or whatever. But having like screenshots and video recording of it is awesome.
Well, it's like that I covered before with the guy from Skyrim whose sister died. I think last year, February 21st. I think it was, or because it was happened a couple days ago. But the developers and everything sent it to sent a signed video, picture book and everything to him on the anniversary his sister died of cancer. Been on cancer for like 8 years.
Yeah.
And like it was posted on Reddit. He was like, after my sister died, this is the one game where I'd go into just forget all about everything that happened. I just go in and I just play. I worry about the outside world. What was going out there. I just play the game.
Am I the only one wondering what studios are going to be left after, for the new generation of consoles?
Well, this is what's always happening. They've always the flux of people
Maybe it
closing
is.
places.
Maybe
Well, it's not even that.
maybe
It's
it
like-
is. Maybe it's just because we're just now doing podcasting. I'm just now paying
No.
attention to this shit. But it seems like within the last year we've lost it seems like half.
No, it's not. The reason they're going under is because of bad management. They don't know where to put the money at, and they keep on overspending money, and then they're shocked, really shocked, when they're out of money. Well, you invested in this shitty ass game over here, Home
This is
Front.
based on
I'm
what
talking to
proof?
you, THQ, and Home Front. This shitty ass game. I'm glad that whoever Crisis is the Crisis producer took over.
Crytek?
Huh?
Crytek?
Yeah, Crytek took over.
Yes.
Thankfully, Crytek took over Homefront, so maybe there might be some remnants of a quality game coming out.
Crytek took home from before THQ went under.
I know this, yeah, but it still wasn't like long before it went under. I mean, you can't tell me that people
It
who
was
made
a
that game,
year. It was a full year.
people who made that game, like this is gonna be a shitty ass game. I can't believe we made this game.
I doubt they were thinking that, but
What else could they possibly be thinking? That was a shitty ass game.
It was a decent game
And
that
James
was
paid
way
60
too
bucks.
short.
He paid $60 for
It
it.
was a decent game that was way too short.
Steve was a big fan of it.
A decent game.
Is that what you
So
said?
much lag, dude. I have never experienced that much lag before in my life in a video game.
Oh, I didn't play much on
Not
on
once.
it either. But anyways, the whole story that sparked that conversation that we just had was that Activision laid off about 30 people, saying that there will be fewer licensed games this year. So, do we not expect to see?
So why not take the money, the bonuses you made from Modern Warfare 3 and give it to those employees, so they keep a job?
They've given them severances. Do you not read these things? Or are you just assuming that everything
It
is
doesn't
evil?
matter if it's severance or not. They still have to go out and find another job. They
Yeah,
still have to go
because
find
no
another
one
job.
in the world gets laid off, right?
Not as much as the tech companies or people on Wall Street.
But
Yeah.
most of them will get picked up if they did a decent job. Most of them will get picked up from other studios. That's what usually happens. If they can afford it anyway.
Believe it or not, severance is not going to last you, years of your life.
Yeah, but people get laid off all the time, Will. It's
Yeah.
a part of life.
I'm surprised.
Maybe
I've
on
been laid
Wall
off
Street
twice.
video games, but everywhere else in
I've
this
been laid off
country.
once.
Everyone, I've been laid off twice. What are you talking about? And I wasn't in video games or Wall Street.
Yours was insurance, which was crumbling in business anyways. What was the
Really
other one?
crumbling.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
let's not get into it.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Like
get
all the
into
hurricanes and everything, cars and
Okay,
everything.
we're not getting into it.
No
Okay.
politics. No.
That's not politics. That's facts.
It's fucking hard.
Everything is
How's that politics?
Don't worry about it. Moving on.
Moving on. Let's see. Next story. Speaking of Crytek, I wish I could remember who made the quote.
Yearly?
Yeah, that guy.
Really?
Anyways,
Yeah, I
he's
saw his
quoted
name.
as saying that, hello to you too. It is impossible to package $2,000 to $3,000 worth of hardware into a mainstream, let's say, $500 console.
He's fucking stupid. Literally.
Okay,
I'm not
moving
saying-
on.
I'm not saying
We
we
can't
are-
even get the thing out.
I'm not saying that they're $500 consoles. They may launch a console at $2,000, but the consumer pricing is usually much lower.
What,
than that.
I'm asking, where is he getting these values for these systems at?
Okay, no offense to you. You build a decent system, but it's not high end.
I can get an 8-core with 60 gigabytes of RAM if I really wanted to, a terabyte drive, and a decent motherboard for what? Probably 6? Maybe 7? He's saying $3,000?
Yeah, but we're talking dual video cards and whatnot as well.
800. Where's he getting 3,000 from?
That's.
I don't know, Will.
You buy-
He's a complete amateur.
No, I'm
Doesn't know
saying
what he's talking
you don't
about.
think 3,000 is a lot of money from what he's saying?
Okay, if you've looked at any like Maximum PC and whatnot,
Yeah.
their dream machines usually run about that much money.
Yeah, if they're buying for dual slide, but you don't need dual
But
slide.
they can't compare. That's the thing. Upon release, they can't compare. A machine that
But when is when is the Xbox 360 or PlayStation going to be using a dual slide?
it wouldn't because it should.
Exactly. You could probably use a single 680.
But they're saying that consoles can't stack up to PCs. That's what he's saying.
He's saying $3,000 for the cost of a console. It's exactly what he's trying to compare it to.
He's saying you can't cram that much hardware into a $500 console. In other words, they can't build. Okay, if you were to build the top of the line computer that at the same time that PlayStation 3 releases their hardware, that top of the line hardware is going to kick the shit out of the PS3.
So I mean, 8-core with 8 gigs of memory is going to cost more than $3,000.
No, but it's
Because
not
the
gonna,
video cards already included with the APU,
it's
right?
going to cost more than
I'm sorry,
PlayStation. Yeah.
with the CPU, right? Why am I looking like I'm crazy?
I'm not looking at you like you're crazy. I'm just saying you build low-end crap.
The
medium
only
crap.
thing I need to do is probably get a 680, and I'd be the top of the line shit. Better than yours. Mine runs better than yours. I don't know how it does it, but it does.
How?
I have a 3.2 gigahertz dual quad core with. I'm probably gonna end up having 12 gigabytes. So let's wait for that 8 gigabytes either. But I get constantly 40 on Hitman and 40 on what do you call it? Crisis 3. No, not Crisis 3. Far Cry 3. I just don't understand it. It doesn't cost that much money to build a computer these days. It doesn't.
One that actually outdoes the consoles, or not outdoes. They're basically saying that consoles can't stack up to PCs. You're looking at it the opposite way. In other words, you're saying that if you release the console, it's not going to stack up to PC at that given time. Which is true.
Well, if you're talking about the Xbox 360 5 years ago, of course.
No. They're talking about PS4 right now. Anything out there right now is still better than the PS4.
The PS4, if it came out right now, it'd be better than my PC.
No, not.
Yes, it would be.
How so?
It has 8 gigabytes of RAM. It has a what's
I have 8 gigabytes of RAM.
What's the processor speed? 8 cores what?
It's 8 core. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot faster than yours and mine easily.
But I can get an 8 core easily.
I guess 6 core easily would probably be faster than that. But I'm saying relatively.
But anyway, that's all I was just trying to say is basically the consoles, no matter when they release, they're not going to be able to outdo PCs. And even if they did, it would be for a very short period of time.
It's the problem with the gaming industry because
It's the problem with the hardware. You
No.
can't upgrade the hardware once it comes out.
No, what I'm trying to say is that they always want you wonder why PC gamers get pissed off. They want to port these games from either from the PlayStation or Xbox and give the PC gamers these shitty ass fucking.
You know what the problem is there? The problem is the stupid mainstream consoles.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
So
What?
I'm just.
It just seems like he's trying to say building a computer is out of reach compared to what.
No, that's not what he's saying at all. He's saying it's out of reach for the consoles to be better than PC. That's exactly what he's saying.
Well, it all comes down to what the game has been programmed to do. Run better on the PlayStation or the Xbox, or is it programmed to run better on the PC?
They're made on PCs, so.
Well, I mean, they're ported to PC sometimes too.
Yeah, sometimes.
I was just trying. I don't understand what you're trying to prove over here. I'm confused.
Anyway,
Next story.
what do you got, James?
Sorry, I was reading.
Well, people are kind of listening.
Yeah.
I'm
Not reading.
interacting.
Like reading silently. Good
I
job.
was reading Irish.
Please silently to yourselves.
Sorry. That was it, actually. There's some extra stories here if we want to go over,
What other stories?
but none of the notes were put in there, so
Layoffs. I mean, you can click on them. It's not that hard to click on them.
that's what I'm doing.
Well, the Fallout has a new game. It's called It's not really called Destruction Derby, but it's
It's
from
the next car game.
Yeah, Fallout by Fallout.
Well, yeah, the Flatout developers, but I mean, after Flatout 3, Flatout 3, I think it scored a 2.7 on Metacritic, which is horrendous because they changed a bunch of stuff. So I don't really know what Flatout will be getting a maker of, or what maker. I don't know.
You want to talk about the one of the Xbox 360 raid?
Oh, we can do that. That ain't pretty much.
I find that story pretty hilarious. Okay, the guy gets busted by the FBI in Australia because he sold a Xbox 720 developer's kit on eBay.
Yeah.
Xbox is claiming that we had nothing to do with the FBI arresting him. So how did the FBI know that the Xbox was stolen?
Yeah,
You had nothing to do with it.
There was involvement. You can't say
There was
no
definitely involvement of you that be arrested.
Oh, the FBI just goes after random hardware sellers now because they think it was somebody else's property. No, I'm pretty sure Microsoft says that's ours.
That's all right.
Right there.
Right there.
You clearing your throat? That's involvement. Shut the fuck up.
Not to mention, accordingly, Microsoft denied involvement, but the warrant posted by the tech game mentions the company by name.
Even better.
No, the question is, did this guy who stole on eBay, did he buy it legitimately?
It's a
There-
dev
there's
kit.
no-
You can't buy
there's no
a
way-
dev kit
there's
unless
no way to
you're
buy
buying.
it.
You can pay
Yeah.
$60,000 and buy a dev kit. What are you talking
No,
about?
no. Just because you bought it doesn't mean it was bought legally. If it's stolen
Maybe, I'm
material,
saying laws are applied to people who knew.
ignorance is not an
No,
excuse.
law states if you knew you were buying stolen goods. If you don't know, it's not breaking law if you didn't know they were stolen goods. Like buying anything, a video game, a console. If you
You'd
truly
have to play
thought,
it pretty stupid. Oh, I just bought the next gen console dev kit for
What does it look like?
$60,000. $60,000.
No.
That's like saying I just bought the new Corvette for $500,000.
Well, what can you use it for?
I didn't know it was stolen.
What can you use it for though?
It's not even
Seriously,
released yet.
what can you use it for?
But honestly, it does have trade secrets.
Development.
Therefore, developers.
There's only two companies you're going against. Sony. I mean, it's not even two companies. It's Sony. So what could be the biggest harm of your?
You could probably pass it off to PlayStation, and they'd have.
They already have what they're going to put in the system anyways.
But there's still a lot of stuff they don't release.
What? 6 months from now, you're gonna put out 1 million consoles for sale. I guarantee they're already being processed, put together right now as we speak.
Yeah, they only license it to be used. It's not actually sold.
Yeah. It's just stupidity. Like somebody's like, "Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. We had anything to do with this? This guy right here? My hands are clean."
I don't see why they wouldn't say it. Why they wouldn't own up to it though. That's the only thing I don't know about.
Like Microsoft, you own this. Just say it's yes. We told FBI.
It doesn't make sense to me why they would deny it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's me.
that's a little weird.
Maybe because they want to get sued or something. I don't know. Maybe the guy got injured or something while he's being arrested. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, that's it for tonight's show. We are out of stories and we are out of time.
And now I'm going to murder him with a drill. That got ridiculously close to your eye. I am almost sorry.
Almost.
If I would have hit him, yes, I would have been really sorry.
Well, then I would hit you, and then it'd been.
It would have been a scene out of Saw.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, James.
Talking
Say
to you,
goodnight.
Ainge, and we're talking. What's the other dude's name?
Moonlit.
Moonlit, Ainge, and what's the other dude?
Say goodnight.
Good night, Will.
Peace.
Hasta luego.
Alright,
Baby.
so we're done recording audio, and we are here for the after party. Woo!
Naked orgy.
What? Whoa.
I was not told
I
about
thought we
this.
discussed this.
No,
When did you discuss this?
in his dreams.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were disgusted, not discussed this. Sorry.
Okay, Eminem, calm down over there, alright? Just calm down, buddy.
You know what? Fuck you.
Please? I mean, no. What are you talking about?
Bend over.
Bling, bling.
I have an inebriated. Alright. This is Love Line with James and Corey. Call us with your love questions.
I have Moonlit on the line. He wants to know if he can use a drill on his girlfriend. I think he's referring to the electric type. Just kidding. What's that, Ainge? You want to know if you can pee inside your girlfriend? That's what I heard.
It can be done. It's just messy.
It's messy. It's totally hygienic, but
Silence.
silence.
But it tastes horrible.
What, semen?
No, urine.
Will calling in wants to know if his girlfriend can get pregnant from anal.
Is there a tear in the anal? Is there a tear in the anal wall?
What hole are you using?
Not even that. Anal. If there's a tear in the anal wall it's leading to the vagina, sperm can get through there.
Or you could just get one really dedicated sperm.
That wouldn't happen.
It's an egg.
Oh, tell that to Chuck Norris.
That's right. Chuck Norris just breathes around.
No, the only way, because there's no outgoing way out of the anus for the sperm to go to. The only way it's going to go into the vagina is if there's a hole somehow into the vagina by ripping the a-hole. Or ripping the girl a new asshole.
Literally.
Literally.
No, thank you, Ange. I am not going to Google that. Not a fucking chance. Maybe James will do it.
What?
Google third-degree tear. Click images. Enjoy.
Third-degree tear, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I am doing this for TV.
Oh, good lord. I'm hurting already. Yes, I think I would prefer Mae Young's tits.
Wait,
At least
I already
those
know
are
where this is
girl
going.
products.
I already know where this is going. And now that I know what it is. Although I've never actually seen it, so therefore... Oh, that looks tasty.
Sydney, yes. The answer is yes.
Hold on, I need to turn Safe Search off, obviously.
What's my audio?
Never mind, it is off, apparently. Yeah! Yeah, tear that shit. Oh, hold on, let's stitch it back together for you. Ouch. Ouch.
It's called button fucking.
Ouch.
Oh. Ow.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fuck you, Ange.
Okay, these pictures aren't as bad as I thought, so what the hell? Safe search, filter explicit results. There's still pictures of vaginas getting torn and shit, so that didn't really help any. Yep. Oh! Nice. You know what? There's no disturbing images here. Now, Blue Waffle, on the other hand, that might do something. That's right, you can go to all the guy friends and be like, yeah, I told her I was too big. She didn't listen. Ow.
How about you Google broken penis?
Broken penis. Googling it.
Oh, I'm not looking at it, man.
I have seen too much. Oh, no, you're not supposed to put it on fire.
Ange has the quote of the night. Too big, bro. Her ovaries fell out when I was done. Oh, what is that? Oh, God. What are we looking at, man?
Oh, that looks bad.
Oh.
Aha, bruised, broken penis. Oh, what did you do? Oh, what did you do? Oh. No!
Oh!
That looks bad!
Oh!
You should get that checked out, bro!
This is what happens.
Oh. What did you do?
Penile fracture. That's what happened.
Oh, fuck, dude. You see this? Snap! Although I'm gonna go with fake, because it's a bone, and there's no bone, you retards. It's a spongy material that gets filled up with blood. Fap all night, broken penis. Believe it or not, broken penis does not turn out too many bad results there.
Urethra sex.
I'm not looking at Q-tips and shit going up people's urethra. Although that one that's pussy and bloody looks pretty bad. You should probably better check it out. Oh, okay. Well, alright, we're gonna do urethra sex and see what it is here.
Guys docking.
Coming in for a knock. Oh, what the fuck? The fuck is that? The fuck? I think I'm looking at a post-op. I think. That is the weirdest looking fucking vagina I've ever seen in my life, if that's a vagina. What is that? No, don't visit the page. No. That's really weird looking.
That's It looks like a puffer fish.
I don't think that's ever a good thing.
What?
What was the name of the paint? It's called Pain Limits?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not doing that. No.
I already saw that. People busting their own testicles and shit. No,
I'm doing it for them.
doing it for them.
The Pain Olympics.
You know what? Google Images is starting to slack on the disturbing images front.
You should have went incognito, bro.
Control Shift N. Yes, there it is.
Google search Pain Olympics.
Oh, you guys are awesome. I'll be back later. He's gonna go look at. He's gonna go Google some of these things. He'll be back.
No, you won't. You'll be crying in
You will not find Pain Olympics just by looking it up. I don't think.
I think you will.
I don't think you will.
I think you will.
Oh, I lied. Oh, how is the mic? Okay, that's E-bombs. Never mind.
Nope, not one. Nope, not one. Yeah, cut that shit off! This is not supposed to look like that.
Can I ask what man in his right mind would cut off his own testicles?
Internet fame.
Okay, I'm doing a podcast. I'm not cutting off my own dick. Whew. Luckily, I stopped it before it got to anything too violent.
Willow scurry.
They were just cutting, they were just tying things off. Can't move too many ropes.
Maybe you should tell them to stop shooting ropes then. Maybe the PS will stop going down.
Happy birthday.
Barf.
Birthday.
Birthday.
Birthday. Birthday.
Birthday.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to do all this tomorrow night.
And upload both episodes.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt. I'm gonna keep you busy all day long.
I'm sure he'll love you for it.
Matt already wants me.
Roll this.
You're drilling my bed. That's what she said.
You're supposed to be drilling on the bed.
Never seen.
Alright, so it's time we had to record. Hey, do you remember what I said last time that we said we were going to cut? No, yeah, something like that. I can't remember.
Not sure.
Suck.
A cock. Suck.
Okay, hold on. We got fisting midgets. Hold on. I've got to check this out. It's not what you think. Really? Because I think it's midgets fisting.
It's an X video.
Okay, it's definitely a midget. I see some E involved. Okay, we got two gentlemen with their members out, and there's a little one.
If you like X videos, motherless.com.
Get it, girl. Get it.
Yeah?
Motherless has everything.
It's a little creepy. It's almost got that, like, little... Whoa. Nope, there's some fisting going on. Here it is.
Where at?
Oh, I know that. That's the one chick, midget, Bridget, the midget. No, that's not Bridget. Sorry.
Lobster tube.
Look at her foot move, man. Look at her foot.
watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's O face is horrible. Whoa, they got some stacks going on. Excuse me. Okay, that was short-lived.
Good one, James. Inadvertent pun, short-lived.
I see what I did there.
No, you don't. Moon did.
How do we go from a gaming show into a midget porn site? That's what I want to know.
The
This
viewers.
is the after party.
The viewers asked. We merely just
We had to watch it.
entertained.
Now I just realized we watched porn with like four other guys.
Okay, but I wasn't enjoying the porn. I was just
For
viewing.
yourself, James. Okay.
So I just
They
watched.
keep getting swallowed by anuses. What?
Good day, sir.
Yeah, we just got done watching midget porn, and all of a sudden, out comes the midget from. Or I'm sorry, little person from Game of Thrones.
They prefer midget, okay?
I thought it was little person.
Would you want to be called a little person, bro?
Sure.
I would be called midget.
Oh, she stole my post on Facebook.
Yes, it
The
does.
best Harlem Shake video
Hey,
ever, or so far.
Yeah, this is good. Freddie W.
Oh yeah, and he gets off and he's like takes the helmet off.
Type in Slenderman.
You don't do this anymore! You don't do this!
Type in Slenderman Harlem Shake.
What?
Type in Slenderman Harlem Shake.
Oh, did I exit out of the chat?
Not that I can see. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh shit, I didn't even see him.
Jesus!
I'm sitting here looking at this, and then all of a sudden I look over. That's awesome. Little person porn sounds distinctly illegal.
Only in certain states and countries. Oh no.
This is gonna be dumb, I can already tell.
What's this got to do in ragdoll physics?
Yes!
Oh, I better end with him like in the full face.
Yes!
I called that, didn't I?
That's great.
This is a new thing apparently.
why everybody hates this. This is,
It's
harmless.
because it's gotten
Way
so-
overdone. Way overdone.
It's just like
As long as people are having fun,
Red Bull winning,
as long as people are having fun, who gives a shit?
that's the thing though, is that anytime it gets too big, where it starts doing news companies start doing it, it's like
Yeah.
Dude,
so-
that was hilarious. Come on, Virtual Raunchy, that's just fucking hilarious.
Yeah, apparently there was a school like this. The kids got expelled or got suspended for doing
You know, people even got arrested for it.
Remember the legit one?
Everybody
Dennis.
I think the guy that yelled blew up in the right corner.
Con los terroristas.